It is just about time for some American football as the NFL is here in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go, here in Sao Paulo. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Now run here with Amari on Hampton. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set.
Again, it's Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open. 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set. 380. Set.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And this one does not go far.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
Set.
Herbert from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 3.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow.
They put a receiver in motion right. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yellow.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This is Cox, that's Slayton. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But, I don't know, I got that PK just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Set.
1st and 10, Herbert. That's caught, Keenan Allen. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. It's a pickup up 11, and it brings up an LA first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That one's complete, Amari on Hampton. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Black 80, black. Ready.
Shotgun again to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Chiefs, 16.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. The Chiefs in control so far. More from this one right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points.
Go.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Nicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Gets it through the middle. This is going to be down to, looks like, about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the
Kate, we see it every week in the
36-yard line.
NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That goes... It's a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Buy down these two. Buy down these two. Let's go on. What's that?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He will not score, but that does set him off Brock with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Down and goal to go.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Yellow. What's up?
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Chargers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Butker
City.
on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
5-9. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete here to Hinton. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. On a quick slant, he's got Allen. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First and 10 at the
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First and 10, here's Hinton. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first.
No gain on the play.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Somehow they find 12 yards on 4th and 10. And that's enough to convert and brings up first down. Now Herbert again. Outside into the hands of Allen. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Herbert to throw once more. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Running back, motioning right. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's Worthy running slant. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
From the 28. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Down the field, Evans has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back to the air, Mahomes. He's got Evans once again. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line.
15.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another throw for Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And what will they dial up on 30 short?
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
He's brought in by Slayton. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down throw, Mahomes. A massive shot towards the end zone. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
14.
The party's still going for 2 more quarters, football fans. We're back underway from Brazil. He's going to field this at the 2.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 23. Stops it just shy, though, of getting that first down.
That's a gain of 5.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Dumped off to his running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First and 10 now from the 30.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 4 at the 2-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing is Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it. They blocked it. And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play.
Didn't have to climb very high, Kate, up the mathematics ladder to understand the impact of that one. That block keeps this a 2-score game. So even though you give up a touchdown, you're still in total control. What a disaster to see that kick block right there.
His return starts at the 5. Juke the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
It's Hampton on second. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a gain of 4. And it brings up an LA first down. No slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First and 10, Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. Only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
From the gun, Junkins. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Moving quickly, try to get set again.
4 yards on the pick.
Now it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. The flag makes this third down and 10. Here's Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Chiefs 29, Chargers 14. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
They just get the play off. Dumps it off to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Baylor Tiger.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chargers will have a first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, He was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Now the inside give to Hampton. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Hey, easy. Ready.
Now toss it to Hampton. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
You want a little rhyme time, Kate? You want some of my lyrics? Here you go. That was a toss that ended in a loss, and what it will cost is going to be this possession as they now face. Wipe that smile off your face. An extra long 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He completes it in traffic. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He puts everything behind this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs grow the lead now to 22 points.
36. Chargers 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Escapes a defender. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Cap.
Now Herbert to throw. Going with a screen to Hampton. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, ram.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. 2nd and 10 now, Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
John Kins out the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
It is the 2-minute warning from Sao Paulo. Chiefs looking like they'll start this season with a win. 2nd and 6 coming up here. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's within striking distance. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Chargers 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Right side, into the hands of Allen. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Herbert on 1st down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
That's Harris on the right side. And this one doesn't go far. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Herbert from the gun. Buying some time right. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers trail by 22 now.
43. Chargers 21.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Starting from the 5. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. This is Cox. That's Slayton. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. Now with 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. They're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And this isn't just anyone in no-star for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say ciao from Sao Paulo. Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, a good one in store here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Philadelphia Eagles. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
No touch. No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
No touch. No touch.
They go to Barkley again. Takes out a one-stop. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Great. Set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Collects this to the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, we go salute. 390%.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Pass caught by Jack Finch. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 on the 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
390%.
They motion Tucker over left. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Tuesday. Here we go. 390%. 13X. Hey, trio left. There we go,
Smith back to throw. Oh, what a hit! Dodged the ball loose. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so the Raiders hang on to possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
to throw. It's 3rd and 1. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay in the field.
We hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Here we go.
This is Genty on 2nd.
It's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go,
They motion the tight end over.
Check 58.
On 3rd down, Genty. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They've got a man in motion.
Hey, trio left. Alert. Hey, it's a clip. There we go,
Smith on 4th down. It's complete. This is Bowers. It's a gain of 4 there. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Give up the guts. It's Genty. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Back to Genty. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third down, 1 yard to go. They motion Tucker over left.
Hey, here we go, Sunday. No ball, no ball.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Now out comes the field goal units as they try this one. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Good.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. Gonna take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Good. Set.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Let's get it out wide, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Raiders loading up the secondary on 3rd down. Count them, 6 DBs on the field.
Let's go.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
35-yard line. A gain of 6 on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
On 4th down, Hurts. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
Smith on 1st down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Hey, it's a clip. Get out here, son. We're good. Look.
They kick the running back in motion.
13X. Look.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. So a stoppage here for an injured player, and this is not good. Brock Bowers in some discomfort. The medical staff headed to him. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready. 390%. Hold. Tuesday. 13X. Strike. Middle. 53.
From the gun, Smith. On the right side, finds Bench. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
No ball. Like gas left. Check 58. Hey, trio left. Check 59. Cover.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, go flip her up. Here we go. 390%.
They send a receiver in motion right. Smith yet again. Dash hauls it in. And they make the tackle at the 38. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
No ball.
Smith's going to throw again. Completed to his running back. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
Pete, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hey, it's a clip.
And again, it's Smith. Snagging near the boundary by Besh. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Hey, Tuesday. 53. Good shot. Hold. Pause.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Hey, alert. Middle.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Hits his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
49, flip her off, 49. Hey, trio left. Check 59, check 59. Alright, gas left. Middle.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He's got it. Touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Now they'll try the point after. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
180. Crowd left, Yeti.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. Breaks the tackle, Green grabs ahead. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Hurts on first down. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get their first points of this game just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to just 2.
Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
300%. Tuesday. 53. 13X. Slow ball.
Play fake, here's Smith. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So it'll be second down.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Check 59, check 59, cover. 13 there. Middle.
Smith in the pistol. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Hey, here we go. Hey, all right. 390%. Check 58. Look, Jack's left. 49, flip her off, 49.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's going deep. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
So what's up? 390%. Pause. Hey, go flip her up. Look. Hold on. No ball. 53.
Back to throw it. Throwing for the end zone. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Look. 390%. Hey, trio left.
He'll throw it. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. No ball. 390%. 53. Line. What's up?
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
13X.
Smith on 1st down. taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the 1st down.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Genty again. And this time the defense rallies too, and he's stopped for a loss. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Now for back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal. Tight end going in motion here.
53. Check 59, check 59, cover.
On 3rd and goal, Smith. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows the lead to 5.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Jackson now to return it.
Jackson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Great, set.
Hurts now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, around with Barkley. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
They go play fake with Hurts. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know it when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense at completion.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Alpha. Great.
Barkley trying this up the gut. 1st down and more past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the gun, it's again to Dillon. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up second and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Great, set.
Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now.
Raiders 12. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. Brought in by his back here. He's Shenty. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Giving this to Genty. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
13 in.
First down, and they go right back to him. Into the secondary past the 40. And finally stopped at the 34. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for Raiders first.
First down, Raiders.
Hey, Tony.
Man in motion here.
390%.
Tucker now in motion right. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
There we go,
They send a man in motion. ground again on first. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
49. Ready. 39%. Check 59. Check 59. Cover.
Sending the tight end in motion left. On first down, here's Smith. Headed out right. He's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or two lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team where just a yard or inches short on fourth down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, here we go. Hey. 39%.
Counter give to Jency. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Hey, we go. Hey, trio left. 39%. Hey, it's a clip. Sunday here, Sunday.
He's back to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It has the accuracy, but not the distance. It's off the crossbar. And good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trim it. No touch.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Great. Set. Delta.
Fritz gets it out wide, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Complete to number 11, A.J. Brown. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Great. Anyway,
Looking to throw. Well, that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles holding on to a field goal lead. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. That is caught. He's got Brown. one into enemy territory to the 47. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Go play fake here with Smith. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Smith will try again on second. This one's taken in by Thornton. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Play action. Here's Smith. It's completed right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's first and 10.
49, flip it off, 49. 90%.
Smith yet again. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Running back sent in motion. Again, it's Smith to the air. Hits his running back. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. but out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, trio left. Hey, we go salute. Look.
They kick the running back in motion. Smith's gonna throw again. Catch is made in close. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brung, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Check 58.
Here he is to throw. And he reels it in for 2, so now a field goal will get them the lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Lots to get to. We'll start in Philadelphia. The Eagles at home to take on the Raiders. And it's the 2,000-yard rusher from a year ago, Saquon Barkley. He's going to take this one in. It's a 3-yard touchdown. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And it's Bijan Robinson. They're going to swing it out to him in the right flat, but then watch him go to work. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle. The Seahawks taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the rookie from Penn State, Tyler Warren. He has a step. He has the grab. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Colts win their second straight as they get the victory here. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.